And joining me here on an NCAA.com Skype session from Kansas City, site of the Big 12 Media Day, Shaka Smart. Shaka, Texas, I think is going to be right in the mix, somewhere in that, whether 1 to 5, some range within the Big 12, but you're putting this group together. At this juncture, after about, 3 weeks of practice, how confident are you that this group can mature into a Big 12 contender?
I'm excited about our guys, Andy. We've got a really good blend of returning guys and then some new, energetic guys. Lots of progress that still needs to be made. You know how it is in October. We're beating up on each other in practice. But when you play really, really well on a single possession on the offensive end, you feel good about it for a second, but then you realize your defense needs to get better and vice versa. So very soon we'll get to play against some other guys and get a better sense for it.
So you got a number of key newcomers, though. At this early juncture, who has stood out to where you feel like that person's going to definitely have an impact on this season?
Well, the good thing, Andy, is our biggest impact guys are our returning guys. Matt Coleman, Kerwin Roach, Dylan Osikowski, Jericho Sims. Those are all guys that played key roles last year, and they're going to be able to play even bigger roles this year. Of our freshmen, I think quite a few of them are going to be able to help us at different times, but they still have a lot to learn about what goes into being a good player night in and night out in the college level.
Now, Andrew Jones making a remarkable recovery after his battle that was well documented from cancer, then had the injury. Is it a toe, if I'm not mistaken? Or
yes,
what's his status right now in terms of he's recovering really from both at this juncture?
Well, he's still recovering from the toe injury. Fortunately, that was not something that's going to keep him out for extended weeks. So he should be back relatively soon with his toe all healed up. In terms of him gaining all of his strength back, he started school in late August, and he really was coming right off of treatment. And at that point, he was down 20, 25 pounds, needed to, continue to gain weight. He's slowly but surely doing that. As you know, that takes time. That's been our number one emphasis with him, is just helping him gain his strength back. He's a really, really hard worker, Andy, so he's always on the court. He's always working on his game. He's been able to participate for much of our practices before he got hurt with the toe injury. And he's clearly not, all the way back to, being fully himself, which I don't think there's anyone out there that would expect him to be. We just want to help him gain that strength back so that he can hopefully eventually come back to being the player that everyone knows he can be and that he wants to be. But even more important than that, just so happy to have him out there, see a smiling face, and know that right now he's leukemia free.
How has he affected and changed your life?
Well, I think anytime you watch someone go through something as challenging as what he went through over the last several months, and the effect that it has on a team and on all the guys that you coach, it really is life-changing. So it gives you a sense of perspective. As a parent, it causes you to look at your own child a little bit differently, and also the children that you coach, because our guys are big and strong, but they are kids, and they do belong to. They each have their own set of parents. So I think just providing more perspective.
Shaka, I appreciate it. I know I'm going to see you over Thanksgiving holiday in Vegas. He's got a great non-conference schedule. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Looking forward to seeing you soon.